Okay. We're going to destroy Jagged Fang's hideout. It's a big nasty orc camp. And I'm just looking at this war brand and I'd love to use it, but we don't have anybody that is going to be, well, that will be a raider. I mean, Sakarim will be, but he's only level 3. He's not there yet. He's going to need at least Brawny and Reach Advantage, or Brawny and Underdog before I'll think about using him as a two-handed weapon user. Aegis is also going to be a raider, which is quite cool, man. I really hope I can keep these two alive. What up, Reggie? Got loads of throwing weapons, loads of bows and arrows. Let's wait till daytime and take these nerds on. And just remind me, who is on reserve here? This is Bitzelfuss. Who are we going to replace anyway? He's just a backup there to replace someone if they get hurt. Okay, we need money. We need lots of it. It's dawn. We attack at dawn. Go, men! I'm liking the high ground start. I'm not liking these 3 warriors with their shields though. That's kind of scary. I think if I wait, this one will come closer and I should be able to get it. Now we've got an open shot at him now. I should just take it. Also to apply a stack of Overwhelm. 3 warriors, that's kind of scary. $48, 84 with a warbow. Fine shot. 2 stacks of Overwhelmed. Oh, get him, Canigus. You suck. Oh, lads. Come on, we need better than that. I worry about these 3 warriors. They're going to be scary. Lucius. Oh, bollocks. Is that all of them? That's all of them. I was really hoping for 1 kill before they even hit our front lines, but hey. Doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Oh! Almost. Yeah, that wasn't going to work, was it? Gotta take this high ground. I have a feeling that I'm going to be grateful for the footwork that I've got on my archers. Ooh, ouchie. Throwing toothpicks, totally fine. Nice, he's fleeing. Let's change targets now. All the rest of them have got shields though. Ooh. Sure could be time to get wrecked, I hope not. Oh, I needed that to hit. My best bet is to break their morale. Electora, you've actually got to run away now. Because these 2 warriors here are going to be a huge problem. Can you get a kill here? Ah, 268s and they're both fucking missed. 44, 50. With a hunting bow, it's almost not even worth shooting at the warrior. It's got such high armor. Nice. Shield up. Sucks, but hey, what can you do? I was really hoping we would have had some flails, but... 23, 28... Oh, 9% and he nails it! Yeah, we gonna need some fancy footwork there. 62%, 77%. Oh, that armor is heavy. I might actually be better off to switch to the two-handed axes on my archers, because these little hunting bows are not going to do anything. Marina Cyrus. 60%. We'll switch to the axes once we've killed these orc young. Ah, he's fucking... Oh, Gannicus does not have... Oh, I could have sworn he had footwork. And we're not. He's going to be immune to knockback, I suspect. Immune to being knocked back. Yeah, fair enough. Sword out. Shield up. A 73 range skill. I think it's honestly the way to go, but... Who to shoot at? I think that one. That orc young. I could just... Oh... That shield's going to take like 4 hits to destroy. With only 110 points of armor, you've got to keep your shield up. The shield walls are probably the only chance we have of staying alive here. Okay, so 3 more orc young. Scipio can actually attack twice here because this orc warrior is just going to go for the archer. So there's no point in Scipio keeping his shield up. Oh my god! Height advantage! And they just force their way up onto you. Absolute monsters. Yo, one more hit and he's dead. Oh, straight in the bleeding immediately. Okay, they're trying to destroy the shield. 55% is worth a try. I mean, I could spend 4 turns trying to chop through that shield. It's not going to work, is it? This one who has the height advantage is the biggest objective to kill. 72. I think I've got the best chance of killing this one here. Oh, and he's bleeding as well. 20 points of bleeding damage. 60%. 48, 60%. Yeah. It's nice for the overwhelm, but... Okay, rip Gannicus. Is he immune to being stunned? Immune to stun, of course. I think we release the dog and just hope that the dog wastes some of their time. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, he goes and bleeds to death. Brutal. And this one's confident now, which really, really sucks. Gannicus, was he our bowyer? I don't know. Oh, I needed these axes to keep hitting. We've got some confidence here, which is good. Oh, 37, we needed that. Martina Sayuris is still bleeding. It'll stop this turn. He can bleed for another turn or two. just go to... no, with 50, and he's better off with the... But then again, the bow just does nothing against this heavily armored orc. Aegis is so boned. We're also dead. Why did I fight orcs? It was so stupid. Really? Well, it's exhausted at least, so there is that. Struck down, not killed. Height advantage, that's very, very bad. 55%, 39, go for the 55. Oh, hang on, you can actually get height advantage first. No fast footwork. 87, miss. More bleeding stacks. Come on. Crucial. God damn, this is brutal. These orc warriors, man. Let's see, 75% to 60%. Oh, he's nearly ready to go down that one. Fighting men, be brave. Avitus is gonna take 20 points of bleeding damage. He's done for. Oh, so close. Actually, I think I can have a better chance of hitting this guy. 22 or no, 44. Ah! Yep, just for Columbus. It's not looking good. 2 fatalities so far. And more to come. Shields are just killing us. At least this one's exhausted, which is great. God, Tiberius, he's a level 6 X-Master. I should have just kept on doing patrols and getting the money and getting better armor. See, who can you hit here? 79%, 72. Who's lower? This one's lower. Oh, one more hit. Ah, down he goes. You piece of shit. 29, 39. Oh, removed his confidence, which is quite important actually. Zakharum's next. That orc with height advantage is just gonna slaughter us. Ooh, it's one warrior down. That almost hit one of us. Ah. Keeping him exhausted. Come on, this orc warrior is gonna, his armor is gonna be gone soon. Oh Jesus, one of those are gonna hit soon. He's ready to go down almost. But his turn is done. Zakharum's done. Okay, I can have 46% chance to hit. Or I can hit the shield, destroy his shield for almost a guaranteed chance then to hit. I think the shield option is probably better. Ah, 48% even without the shield there. Okay, he's fleeing. Ignore him now. We need reinforcements here. Get over there, boys. Oh, it's not looking good. Toothpicks, throwing. Ooh! Dead. Whew. Orc warriors, man. Good God. Brutal. Oh, did he actually bleed to death? Oh, I didn't stop his bleeding in time. Brain damage is actually fine. Archer, collapsed lung is horrible. That was a low-level hammer raider, a high-level axe master, and a archer who I was going to replace anyway, so... Oh. We're only getting 1,400 gold. God, that's so not worth it. Oh my God, look at this devastation. Alexander M., you are going to be our second sergeant. I definitely need student on him. Let's try to rebuild. Archer. The main thing is we didn't lose Mark Antony. He's frankly our most valuable archer. So we've got Scipio, our ex-master, on the side there. Lucius is probably our best fighter. I'm glad to have not lost him. Silphus. Yeah, these shores are damn near impossible to destroy. Only if I tried to destroy them. So destroy axe would have done 24 damage to shield. This is 72. Yeah, it would have taken 3 or 4 shots. It would never have worked. Well, let's get back to recruiting and grinding. Whew, this game. Underestimated the strength of those orc warriors. We've still got a great core on the roster though, so it's not the end of the world. And I've got 2 sets of armor ready to go for replacements who can sit on the back line and just be dedicated shield breakers. Here we go, here's a long axe. And one of these archer guys can use pitchfork. In fact, the archers should only be using pole arms. I'm just thinking that the new guys who are going to stand on the flanks there should hold on to shields just in case they get closed in on. So look at the fatigue values. No one up front can really wear that armor. We didn't restart super. We did fight some orcs though. 3 orc warriors, and there were predictable results. So, fighting greenskins is obviously not worth it because we've got a total of 1,700 gold out of that. Whereas if we had just waited to get a patrol mission, we could have got easy levels on a bunch of our guys. And a lot of money. Anyway, all this running about the land has increased the stamina of the men. One runs in place, holding a finger to his neck. He remarks that his heart rate isn't going up at all. Another brother remarks the guy doesn't even know how to count. The running man pauses. Oh, that's right. So, Aegis Aurelius got +1 fatigue, but he didn't lose fat, or was he even fat to start with? Nope, Julius still fat. So footwork would have saved that other archer. So Electorus Spanky, when you hit level 6, you'll take footwork. And then the frontline lads, we've just got to do more to keep them alive. Fortunately, no one has enough fatigue to wear this decayed coat of scales. I mean, even our wild man is down to 71 with all this gear he's carrying. Right, we can 100% recover from this though. Let's just pop down to Grunfeld and see if we can't pick up some farmers. 2 cheap little farmers will do nicely. Okay, just a bunch of day tailors. Not what I was hoping for. I don't even know why I bothered to check for tools. Of course there weren't tools for any sort of reasonable price. Let's compare bundle of crude javelins to bundle of javelins. So 30 to 40 as opposed to 30 to 45. 45 and 70 as opposed to 45 and 75. And a lot less fatigue. And only for 3 uses. So these are crap. They're just manifestly worse. Axes, head splitter, builds up additional 5 fatigue. Do we still have... Here we go. Our iron lung guy, Scipio. Arguably could use that man splitter. Is it worth it? 35 to 65, 30 to 45. For that fatigue impact, I would suggest it's not worth it. Let's go get paid, lads. We'll stop at Gym and Shop and see if we can pick up some items to go trading with. Let's push through to the 10,000, get this objective. Whoopsie! I have no intention of fighting goblins now. They want us. Run away! For God's sake, let's go down to Sudafest. Where are you? Oh, I clicked south. Why are you going north? Oh, for fuck's sake. You can't make this shit up, can you? Oh. I'm annoyed enough that I might want to stand and fight, but no, unfortunately we just got to leave. And that's our... Okay, that's not the noble sword. There's the noble sword. I think what happened was we were just a little bit off the road, and then when I clicked south, it recalculated the route, and then thought it would be quicker to go north to hit the road, but then that ran us straight into these little green fuckers. Okay, so you know that last little core of soldiers I said we had? That's another little bit of a hit. 9 guys, 9 core guys is still good. Oh yeah, big casualties. Fuck off! I'm having to leave that sword and look at that gear, and it's... Ugh. Right, I think it's worth bearing in mind that a little while ago we were not doing so well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, perfect. So this little piece of shit, because Bitzelfuss is poisoned, he can't move 4 squares. So that allows this little goblin to catch up. I just have to hope he doesn't choose to run the 4 squares. He doesn't. Awesome. Let's keep running. I'm not going to go fully retreating just yet. It's going to be as long as I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, as long as I'm out of range of everybody. 23, 23, 23. Four. I just want to see if I can get Bitzelfuss out. Fighting goblins during the day when they have archers, it's just death. Oh god, they just don't ever miss. It's fucking unreasonable. 2, 3. We can kill these things pretty easily if it was at night, but it's a daytime fight. Let's take some parting shots and then we'll leave. Yeah, you little piece of shit, I hope you die. If I shoot, it's how many? It's 4 AP, that leaves me with 5. Okay, good, yeah, that'll be fine. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, so it's important that I leave the shortest possible route to get to retreating here for Bitzelfuss. No, it was just an arming sword. Thankfully, that's the noble sword there, so at least we didn't lose the noble sword. But it is super annoying that we lost a 150 points worth of armor. It's a scale Hauberk that we lost. And one of our promising raiders. Well, we'll recover from that 100%. So we still have our 4 excellent archers. It sucks that Iurus, suffered a partly collapsed lung. As his next level, I think I'm going to need to take recover just to help him out. Yeah, you died. Sorry, dude. Rip. I could always take Brawny, so 10 plus, it's only 14. I'd only give him another 6 fatigue. Yeah. Agreed, Super. There's something a bit fishy about that. Oh, look at that. Everyone's dissatisfied. Not surprisingly. Let's take a look at all the deaths. Lost the battle. Raider died. Permanent injury. Raider ham. Oh, we lost both our raiders. Oh, piss. Well, it's hiring season for the 13th Legion. I still maintain, though, that with the strong core of soldiers, with those 4 archers, we should be good. I desperately need that Fletcher of ours to actually crank out a masterwork bow already. We'll have a drink in a sec. Okay, let's do some hiring. Caravan hand is a touch expensive. The apprentice, The caravan hand, no. Let's give him a try, why not? No good stars anywhere, but he's got loads of fatigue. So he'll just be... You know what, with 60 starting melee skill, he'll be fine. So... We can't make him a raider because he doesn't have stars in defense. But he can be a shield bearer. But obviously to start he will be an axe bearer. There we go. Yeah, hang on to that in case you get closed in on a melee range. 63 is more than enough just to be... His only job is to just crack shields. If you can get any damage off, it's just a bonus. Who else? Who else? The Gambler. No, Gambler has high range defense, but nothing else particularly that you want from him. Relatively cheap tools, we'll take that. Good profit from the furs. Sell these shitty orc weapons. I'll hang on to that cruel falchion, it's nice and light. Although no, let's see. Yeah, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only need 5 of these feral shields. We don't need the heavy metal shields, they're far too heavy to actually be worn. I think I'm going to have to sell the decayed coat. We'll keep the decayed grey town, but the coat is just so heavy no one can wear it. And be able to move, that is. 750 for a mail shirt. It's an extra 20 armor. No, let's not go crazy with the spending. I still want to try to make a push to 10,000. Have a drink, lads. Cheer up. There you go. Ordenwacht, and then we'll work our way north. Just stopping at all of these cities, seeing if we can buy any decent trade goods. A couple armored dogs, if we have them here, could be well worth buying. I think the masterwork bow is just about comparable to a war bow. I think there's a tactical hole in my troop that I need to fix. I need some sort of rotation skill for the front line, because when the guys on the front line got in trouble, we just had no solution to get them out of trouble. That's good and cheap. How are we for... Let's buy one more bundle of ammo. Cheap ammo for 98. What you got for us? A bastard? Too expensive. Retired soldier? Too expensive. So at what point in the leveling chain am I going to start taking rotation? Let's take a look at one of the highly leveled up shield bearer. So if it's a guy that has a in-game potential, I think I skip the mastery, honestly. All I'm really getting from the axe mastery is the extra shield destruction, which I can get from a two-handed axe. And then instead of axe mastery, I can take rotation. And then I can take Underdog, Battle Forged, and then we can come back for the weapon specialization. Just Fisherman. Actually, this Gravedigger could be worth trying. It's extra +5 fatigue, +5 resolve. So he's bright and tiny. 51 starting melee skill. He really only has any potential as an archer. I'll tell you what, we can make him a raider, a sword raider. So the extra accuracy from using a sword will offset his low melee skill and the lack of stars. But the fact that he has stars in melee and range defense means he's going to be a pretty damn good raider. So he'll be able to survive, more or less, without a shield. So he'll be able to use this warbrand eventually. Okay, one more person to go on the front line. A fisherman? Nah, they just have an extra bit of fatigue. I'm not crazy about fishermen. How are we for nets? Let's grab one more net. Or 2 more nets. Okay, spending too much. I absolutely have to hit another patrol and go clear out that ruin there. With our archers we should be able to do that. That ruin there is just zombies and a necromancer, and of course our archers will make mincemeat of that. Customers? So it's like 10 armored Weidegangers and a few Geists. I reckon we'll leave those be. I said go away, especially because it's getting dark. Yeah, let's not fight zombies in a swamp at night and there's Geists. Ooh, Bleached Bones Tomb. Oh, they're hot on our heels. Run, lads, run! Any goods worth buying? Not at all. Anything I need to sell? Not particularly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 flails. We still might need those flails. Who do you have to hire? A killer on the run and a militiaman. No, thank you. Brigands. Oh. A few marksmen. What are they? Who are they fighting against? I can't see. Oh yeah, their numbers are going down, so it'll be the local army. Oh, let's give another juggler a try. The hero is quite cool. I think that means he's going to be brave, but then that's a huge outlay in initial cost. Ooh, 1,000 gold for disowned nobles. That's actually the cheapest disowned noble you're ever going to get. Let's look at the traits of disowned nobles. But then, my god, I got to keep that guy alive. What am I looking for here on the wiki? Where's the backgrounds? Hang on. Sorry folks, I'm just getting confused here. Where are the bloody backgrounds? I was looking at them a second ago on the wiki. I think it's plus 10 melee skill for contracts, level experience, keyboard shortcuts, events, gameplay mechanics. Is that under traits? It's not under traits. Talents maybe? It's ridiculous. Why can't I find the character backgrounds on the Battle Brothers wiki? It was there a second ago. Events, attributes, sacred classes, traits, events, talents, ambitions. It's probably right in front of my face and I can't find it. Whatever. Character backgrounds. Yeah, I'm looking at the Battle Brothers wiki, and I'm just not seeing it. It's under your brothers, contracts, level experience, keyboard events, gameplay mechanics, talents, traits. That's not under recently changed pages. What the hell is going on? Where are the character backgrounds? Whatever. For whatever reason, I just can't see the character backgrounds. I still think 1,000 gold for a disowned noble is worth it. Now let's see what horrible star distribution he has. Of course, he's asthmatic. You can't make this shit up, can you? Oh. And he gets the single worst trait that he could possibly get. Well, 2 stars in fatigue at least. $1,000 gold down the toilet. And he has low starting fatigue as well. Good lord. Look at that 44 fatigue. What an absolute turd of a character. Discovered to be the head of a child-stealing plot that shocked the peasantry, Wolfram was branded with a symbol of shame and cast out from his lands. Down in his luck and essentially broke, Wolfram ventures into the field of sellswords. That is horrific. 28 resolve, 58 melee skill isn't even all that good. Ugh. Puke. Anyway, let's make do. Give me a nice patrol, we'll do nicely. Perfect, that's exactly what we needed. I accept. 60 times 25, it's not the most. It's better than nothing though. Fish is cheap, it's reasonably cheap. I know exactly where I want to go. I'm going to go straight over here. To Lair of the Outcast. Yes, if you've got the link, you'll have to send it to Super Duper and you can post it because Super's modded. Oh, perfect! A nice little starting group for my brothers to get stuck into. Unbelievably, we actually are going to need to try to capture a few more sets of worn chain because we're having to use 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of basic chain, which is 2 fatigue more to wear. In fact, yeah, we managed to catch them before they got into the forest, so at least there's that. Oh, here they come. Oh. I did not restart, no. This is the same... well, it depends from the other day. We're on day 59. I started this campaign 3 or 4 days ago. So if you've been following Season 6 on the YouTube channel, this is still Season 6. I can't believe I finally, after 450 hours of playing Battle Brothers, decided to splash out on a disowned noble, and he's got some of the worst stats I've ever seen. Anyway. Onwards, men. We do still have a bunch of archers that are friggin' badasses. Well, I say that, they can't hit anything, but hey. About par for the course. Did I give you guys pikes? I did not. Yeah, the rolls were so unkind. So this disowned noble, I mean, I got him for cheap at least. He was 1,000 gold, but he got asthmatic. And as we all know, asthmatic is the single worst trait in the game. So I think overall the campaign is, it's not over by any means. Our frontline lads have taken a pounding. But we've got a core of 4 awesome archers, and the amount of damage they can output is amazing. Just more than ever now, we need to be a little bit more defensive and push through to the 10,000 gold, and then we will essentially celebrate getting 10,000 gold by buying 3 sets of reinforced chain hauberks. And those are going to do a lot to keep our front line alive. So I want to capture that armor, and none of the other armor is really worth capturing. Man, the extra damage from Killing Frenzy is freaking amazing. Oh, whoopsie, that was almost a shot in the back. Good shooting, Julius. I think I've got 2 or 3 of my archers all have Killing Frenzy. Oh, that's just pretty poor, isn't it? Get decapitated, you bastard. Scipio. This is just the fight we needed to get ourselves back on track. Some essentially free XP, just finding some random zombies walking around. Get your daggers out, boys. Notch blades at the ready. That's irritating, but the archers will make short work of these zombies. No. I love the noises the zombies make, they're so funny. Ah, didn't give him a dagger. Egypt. Just complete the formalities and get back out there. Oh. Easy. Managed to free up 2 extra bits of fatigue there. 2 extra points of fatigue, excuse me. We've got loads of weapons. We can sell these weapons. We hit Turnborg. We move on. Let's just check who's here. Maybe there's someone nice and cheap that we can hire. The swine. What is the swine of the description? That I know is under traits. Oh, the swine is disloyal. Okay, so we're not going to hire him. Reiner, the ox. The ox is strong, possibly brute. That's actually quite nice. We already hired an apprentice, didn't we? Volker's good and cheap. We'll hire him. I just want to get rid of this disowned noble so quick. I mean, look at this piece of shit. Wolfram. He started with 58 melee skill, no stars, asthmatic, 28 resolve. Ugh. Volker's disloyal. He has got range defense. Again, this guy's not great either. Whatever, I'll just hang on to him as a reserve. Luck's really not with us. On the plus side, our luck is due to turn. Just look at it that way. On to Tonderhovel. So we need 14 more heads. That should be relatively easy. In fact, I don't even think we really need to attack one of those ruins. If we just sort of hang around, we're likely to find a nice big patrol of zombies. Let me go do that. Some poachers and many raiders. If we hit them at night, that could be doable. But actually, no, it's only poachers. How many is many on the raiders, guys? It's 8 to 10. So I would do that if we had some more levels in our front line here. Level 3 is a minimum level that I want a frontline guy to be before he can stand up to raiders. I mean, I have no doubt that we'll be able to fairly easily outshoot their poachers, but what are the raiders going to do before then? Let's just play it safe, head out to, what's it called again? Lair of the Outcast. See what we can find. What was that? See what we can find. I heard the little horn go. And our Fletcher, we bought him in that first week. He's had 72 days to produce a masterwork bow. He still hasn't done it. Oh, maybe I'm just stupid. Does he need? He needs 2 quality wood or 1 quality wood? I'm pretty sure it's 1. Actually, Wolfram, I should probably fire this guy while he's level 1. I mean, being an asthmatic, he's just ugh. $1,000 gold down the toilet. Yeah. 29 resolve. Coward. So what we got here? Yes, finally, build me a bow of legends. Oh, thank God he actually made the masterwork bow. If he made a wonky bow, I would have freaking burst into tears. The bow was constructed with a mix of woods that the names of which you do not know. Colors of this tree and that spiral through the curve of the weapon, looking arboreally damascened. Testing the draw, the string proves itself mighty. You're no marksman, but when you loose an arrow, it almost seems to guide itself to its target. A terrific weapon. If for no other reason it made you look better than you really are. You congratulate the bow, yeah. A masterwork. Now let's compare it to the warbow. God, we needed that. We needed a break, honestly. So 50 to 70, 35 and 65. 50 to 75, 35 and 75. Nice. Extra 10% of armor piercing and extra 5. Beautiful. So who of the other archers has the next highest accuracy? It's Martinez. His partly collapsed lung obviously sucks, but it's not as devastating as asthmatic would be. I'm pretty confident we won't lose this bow. Plus 5 chance to hit the head. Oh, amazing. So Mark Antony has footwork, so he should be fine. His next level up is going to be Berserk. Then so killing frenzy and berserk together, awesome. I would love to have taken fearsome, but I still don't know what late game event we're up against, and if it's the undead, then that's just a wasted skill. Make sure Mark Anthony gets out alive. We are taking a risk though, because we know about Mark Anthony's propensity for shooting allies in the back. So if one of those arrows goes astray and hits one of our guys, it's going to hurt like hell. I think we can do this, you know. Taking out the necromancer should be relatively easy. The armored Vodagangers obviously hurt, and the fallen hero hurts, but you know what? With 2 level 2s, a level 1 up front, let's not take any chances. We'll keep doing some exploring, hope to pick up some tracks of some zombies. The other option is we could investigate here in the Forgotten Ruins. Goblins! Run away! Oh, go away! Fuck off! Oh, I hate goblins so much. We'll fight the Nachtseers. Oh, awesome. The Nachtseers are so easy to kill, and it's nice XP. It's heads that we need. Oh, and Volker is dastardly, so he starts at wavering. What an absolute turd he is. Okay guys, we've suffered a lot of fatalities, so we need more name suggestions. Come, give me some stout Roman names. Agrippa. Scipio. We had a Craxus already. Masterwork bow. Ooh, almost one shots. Hell, they can eat the corpses, I don't care. We're just gonna kill everything. That's where we'll make one little change here to the lineup. Like so. Aurelius Noctis, that's a good one. Okay, so these guys are going to be our focus for the warbows. Ah! Yep, didn't raise his morale. Damn it. Martinez, for fuck's sake, mate. Oh, that damage was big there. Double kill for Electora Spanky. I keep peering around because this microphone is right in the way where the chat sits. I really wish I hadn't gone for the snowball. I should have got the Blue Yeti. Anyway. Falco, you coward. Well struck, man. Even Volker got in the action. Good man. Oh, lovely hit. Let's move forward. Okay, not yet, no. God, these archers are such absolute monsters. Oh, lads, well done. Run them down. Extra bit of XP. Yes, please. Level ups. Precious, precious level ups. Okay, so but Selphus is going to be replaced. I'm not going to take the +1. The +1 is too low. If it's anything other than a minimum +1, I'll take it. There you go, +3, +4. He's at least got loads of fatigue, so that's important. And his resolve doesn't need to go any higher. Mark Antony, prepare to go berserk. Unfortunately, Martinez, I can't see us taking berserk. He's never going to have the fatigue to be able to shoot that much. I mean, each shot is 12 fatigue. It's too much. I think for Martinez instead, we'll probably take crippling strikes just to inflict loads of wounds. Well, I could take Executioner for extra damage that way. So, well, Killing Frenzy, 25% damage. Executioner, extra 20. So if I'm shooting at a wounded target and I have Killing Frenzy activated, that's 50 to 70 plus 40%. That's like 80 to 100 and something. Pretty good. Good lads, keep heading south, see if we can run down those horrible Nachtzehrs. Get away from these goblins. Fuck off! These nasty little fuckers. There's only 9 of them and they're gonna wreck us. There you go, leave us alone. I just want to farm Nachtzehrs in peace, leave me alone. Okay, it's been an hour. Let's take a little break. And when we come back, we'll see if we can't get ourselves back on track.